I reflect on the opportunity of studying at the Australian National University, I now know how lucky I was, how blessed I am, because I reflect on the number of girl children who can't access education, and I reflect on the number of young women who can't access learning at all in other countries, and I think we are so blessed in this country.
The ANU was then, and certainly still is now, a place which was situated in a relatively small city, but a very cosmopolitan city with all the students here, the diplomats, government officials. Your professors came from all over the world, fellow students came from all over the world. It was sort of the classic, almost like the American university town, sort of the small college town experience, which is a pretty wonderful one.
So the diversity of people was absolutely amazing and mind-broadening, I think. There were people who were working with the nuclear accelerator, and there were people doing biochemistry and people doing combinations of high German and pure maths, and it was just mind-broadening and amazing.
It was during orientation week, after the presentations of the Asian Studies faculty, as it then was, that I was inspired to, I guess, basically do the double major in Asian Studies. Once I got to Harvard, my training at the ANU certainly had placed me extremely well for what I needed to study there.
Everyone who has had the privilege of studying at ANU has a great education behind them. It's important to be grateful for that. And for me, I think if you can reach out and mentor someone and give them an opportunity, open a door, even if it's for work experience.
I had an ANU post-bachelor travelling scholarship, so I actually paid for the first 3 years of my study. It took me to Harvard, and that's something I'm always been grateful for. You presume that you're receiving that training for a purpose, and that is to be able to give something back to your community.
Anyone who is thinking about going to ANU would be thinking about going to a university with a fantastic research base, with the most amazing specialists who are researching and at the frontiers of learning and discovery and speciality. I found my time there wonderful. I found it rich, varied, unpredictable, because there were people who were from all over the country, all over the world, who were coming to study in their field of fascination at the Australian National University. Wow, you couldn't do better, really.
On behalf of the university, we would like to congratulate both Therese Rein and Michael Brand as Joint Alumnus of the Year. They have both contributed enormously in their respective fields, not just to the university, but internationally, and we're enormously proud of what they have achieved.